check. Ayan, good evening ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of The Daily Grind. Let me just adjust my microphone really quick. So, I want to make sure everyone hears me properly. Ayan, magandang gabi po. Pasensya na sa background. Nanonood si Lloyd dito kasi ng Cocomelon ngayon para hindi siya mag-ingay habang live tayo. But yeah, a very special episode for this week. Once again, yan, this week is NFT week, diba? Walang market ngayon, pero usually wala tayong daily grind pag walang market eh. Pero I promise you, this week will be all about NFTs. So, kahit walang market, we are gonna have daily grind. And kalokang evening sa inyo lahat. Bakit ako naloka? I wanna share my screen really quick. Not this one, but this one. Eto. Sa Google kasi when we checked this out earlier, this was 42 pesos, meaning per dollar, $1 lumalabas po is 42 pesos. Let me just share this to my Facebook wall. So, ito yung kanina. Nakaloka. Bigla from 50 pesos, almost 51 pesos last night. Biglang nag 42 pesos to kanina. So, I was around 15% drop and masakit if ever totoo. Alright? So, kalokang evening sa inyo. Hopefully, okay lang kayo. Right? Even an Instagram's chart. This was the drop earlier. Let me measure this before tayo mag-topic. Right? From this price right here, dropped 16.30%. So this is USD PHP, meaning US dollars versus Philippine peso. From around 51 last night, 51.5, now 51.3, dropped to 42.80. That was scary. Buti na lang bug ito. Si Google nag-fake news. Ito yung parang AIC, simply loader PH, due to error in Google. Ito yung sa mga forex na talaga. Due to bug sa Google, Bisaya ako eh. Google. Real value is around 50.93. So, kinabahan kami doon. So, again, yung topic natin this evening, hindi muna tayo mag-PSE this week because PSE is still on a downtrend. We'll see ano mangyayari. But yeah, usually kasi pag ganitong downtrend, bearish yung, especially Philippine Stock Exchange, we don't usually trade. Hindi tayo gagalaw, right? So, we're not gonna be moving at this point in time. Anyways, let me just update our music. Ayan. Chill music muna tayo. Right, so today's topic is going to be the top 5 lang. Top 5 playable NFTs in 2021. Right, so yun yung topic natin na pag-uusapan this evening. Kahapon we talked about NFTs in general. What are the advantages, disadvantages of NFTs right now? What are the things that you should consider if you get into NFTs? So if ever may na-miss kayo, check out yesterday's episode since it's gonna be very helpful for you, right? And then if ever you're ready, let's go to the topic, right? I'm gonna go to the comments really quick. Yung style po natin ng episode really is basically this is a podcast. We talk, mag-usap lang tayo. Nothing. I don't want it to really be a formal video na about NFTs. What are the top 5 playable NFTs in 2021? I want it to be a conversation. So, I encourage everyone to comment. I'm gonna be kaya po andyan lagi ang mga comments ninyo kasi we encourage you to post comments because our conversation will run through your comments din kasi. Right? Benedict, may gabi. Piolo Cortez, good evening, Coach. Exciting topic. Nanat Mil, good evening. Ishi Marimat. Benji, good evening po. Ang laking drop, buti bag lang. Right, good evening, Sir Lloyd. Good evening, Alfredo Kiso. Good evening, pa-review naman po ng NFT game na missed. We'll check it out later. Ang re-review ko lang muna ngayon is the top 5 playable NFTs kasi. So, if we have time, let's check out the game itself, right? We talked about that yesterday. One of the things that you should be considering when it comes to investing in NFT games is the game overall. Right? Hindi lang kasi the thought na it's play to earn. Kasi that's getting into the game with the wrong mindset, and usually pag ganyan kasi pangit ang laro, mamamatay rin yan kasi eventually there will be a game that will be very good that will overshadow that current game, and that game will die, the NFT will die, and then mga investors doon, since they are in because of the wrong reasons, they don't really want to continue playing, and the game will eventually die. Okay? So that's something that we want to look at. Tignan natin si Mist mamaya. Piolo Cortez, sir, insights po sa international market. Medyo bearish po ata sentiments. Yes, I've told you before, medyo toppish na ang international market ngayon. That's why I already took profits on some of my positions. It's already toppish for now, right? Let's wait for I think major pullback is already in place. Possible na. Let's check out Nasdaq 100 partner. Well, let me open the chart really quick. Flow charts. Alright, so let me share my screen. NSDQ 100 yan. Nasdaq 100. Dito pa lang, we already talked about it. We are already playing inside the Bollinger Bands. Higher highs at this point, pero yung RSI natin hindi na umaangat. Meaning, the momentum is already, wala na doon ang momentum. So, we're already kind of bearish. It's already broke MA20. So, at least nag-bounce siya today. But, we're looking at major pullback. Abangan lang muna natin ulit the market, and then we'll time the market once again kung kailan tayo papasok. Don't worry. We're gonna be talking about the markets pa rin naman. Okay. Let me go back to close up and go to the comments. Alfredo Kisto, good evening. Esper Sanyagan, good evening, Sir Lloyd. Totoo po ba na bumagsak ang dollar ngayon? It's just a bug in It's just a bug in what do you call this? In Google. Right? Right now I'm looking at Yahoo Finance. It's still at 50.93, so it's not a problem. Sa Google po 44.01, Investorgrams it's at 45.42. Let me refresh this. They should follow Investorgrams also. Dito fina-follow ni Investorgrams. But if you look at Bloomberg, right, it's at 50.76. So mixed po. Pero we usually look at Bloomberg kasi. Finance at Yahoo Finance, which is what we looked at earlier. It's at 50.93 also. So it's a bug, right? It's just a bug. Buti na lang. Sakit niyan. Sakit sa bulsa. Sakit sa bib if ever it really dropped like that. But usually Forex doesn't drop like that, right? Doesn't drop that huge. Nakita yung pula na yan, right? Never has it happened na ganyan ang kabilis ang bagsak, right? So I think this is just a bug. I don't think it's just a bug. It is really a bug. Yung Forex Society dito sa Pilipinas already posted about it. Linagay ko rin sa comments kanina, right? AIS is using finance at Yahoo right now. So this is the real value for now, right? Sige, let's go to the topic lang muna. May mga pag bumagsak po ba ang market, madadamay din si crypto? No. Crypto runs on different fundamentals. So, it doesn't usually follow. Okay, so let me go to close up once again. So, yan. Let's start with the topic. Before we start with the topic, the top 5 NFTs as of July 2021. A little request from my end, pag-share po itong video na ito. Please share this video so that at least man lang mga kaibigan ninyo will know that there's a program like this that will help them in their investment journey, right? Yung daily grind kasi hindi lang naman sa stock market, right? We talk about Forex, we talk about what do you call this? Commodities, crypto. Ito, NFTs is very hot right now, very hyped investment right now. So we talk about NFTs also. At least man lang magabayan natin sila, baka ma-hype sila. Right? Yung lesson natin kahapon, diba? I told you, use the hype, don't let the hype use you. Right? So Yan, please share this video. Right, we'll go to, let me share my slide. And let me share my screen. Right, hopefully you've shared already the video. Thank you so much for sharing the video. Right, so the top 5 playable NFTs right now in 2021. Top 5 lang ito, kukunin ginagawa 8% ko. There are so many NFTs already out there, but the basis for this, paano ko nasabi top 5 is number 1 is really the user base. How many are in the how many are in the game right now. Next is very important. Ito, gusto kong sabihin talaga is ito yung fundamentals the game quality, the graphics, the gameplay, playability overall. This is very important in the future if ever you want to focus on NFTs, because playing to earn is good. Sarap pakinggan, di ba? Kaya, because there is market naman talaga in games, right? Maraming gamers, maraming magbabayad for games. It's because it's a form of entertainment. Kung kayo nagbabayad kayo ng Netflix, etc., for entertainment, yan po. Mga gamers pay cash for the games because it's entertaining for them. So there is money in it. That's why that's why there are game developers creating they try to create the best games out there, because there's money in it, because it's entertainment and people will pay for entertainment. Boxing, UFC, movies, it's entertainment, diba? Games is at the same what do you call this, industry for providing entertainment. Yan, and next is earning potential. Kinikita ninyo, right? When it comes to NFTs. So these are the bases. Lalabas ko na kagad yung lista. You can screenshot this should you want to. But number 5 right now is my DeFi Pet, right? So my DeFi Pet, basically the gameplay is, if you're familiar with Axie, parang similar rin siya sa Axie, but meron siyang konting farm, and then you battle with other people. You breed your own pet, and then you buy pets should you want to buy. So same concept, parang Pokemon concept, and you can earn in the game while you're battling, and then yung mga kinikita na nakukuha ninyo in the game, you can sell that as tokens and exchanges for cash, right? So I want to share the gameplay of my DeFi Pet. So I'll leave it to you kung gusto niyo pong laruin. Alright, so this is the graphics. This is basically how it looks like in the game. This is basically your base, your farm, etc. Meron kayong mga in-game mga tasks. You try to expand, and then these are your pets right here, and then you battle it out with the PvE, meaning player versus environment. So you play with other monsters and try to hunt for stuff, and yun yung makukuha ninyo na pwede nyo ibenta for cash if ever. Because there are players na gusto nila maghanap ng ganito na item or ganito na monster, and then you can put a price on the items that you have, and then people will buy it from you, right? So that's basically how it runs. So this is my DeFi Pet. Ito yung graphics niya. So I would grade the graphics at 5. So again, I'm a gamer. I've been exposed to so many games, and this kind of graphics, yun yung sinasabi ko sa inyo yung disadvantage kahapon. Game development is really very important. And right now, I would say karamihan ng mga laro sa NFTs minadali just to get into the hype of NFTs. But at least it's a good start, right? It's a good start. So this is my DeFi Pet. Nasa number 5 siya since bago pa lang naman siya compared to Axie. It has the same concept with Axie, pero yung user base niya nasa hindi pa at the level of Axie. So at the very least, you can get into something na kakasimula pa lang and still starting to go up, right? Yung player base niya is starting to get traction na rin. That's why it's included in our top 5. Next one is Townstar. It's entirely different gameplay naman. So let me just pause this. Townstar looks like this. Para siyang Farmville, and then you manage a town, And then, the better you manage, you earn something in the game. And then, yung mga nakukuha ninyo sa game, pwede nyo rin ibenta for cash in the real market. NFT kasi is ganito yung nangyayari. There are in-game items, depende sa game, there are in-game items that you can collect. And that is basically the token. That's the non-fungible tokens. Yung mga items na yan na pwede nyo ibenta on a marketplace for that game. And then, people who are interested in those items, they buy it for real cash. Or, you can use, depende anong medium. Like, actually, you use Ethereum to buy SLP. SLP kasi yung parang coin niya. And then, use Ethereum to buy it. Right? So, depende lang yan sa game. It will use crypto. Ganito kasi yan dati, di ba? Bitcoin is the mother of all cryptos para maintindihan niyo. Bitcoin is the mother of all crypto. And then, you use BTC, Bitcoin, to buy alternate coins. If you want to buy Ethereum, if you want to buy Dogecoin, you use Bitcoin. Right? And then, so, ganito rin, ang mangyayari, depende. Axie uses Ethereum to buy the SLP. And then, pag nabenta mo into SLP, then you trade your SLP to Ethereum and then cash out on the Ethereum. Diba? So, that's basically what happens here. So, here's the game. Again, the title of this game is Town Star. Para po siyang Farmville, para po siyang, what do you call it? What are other games that looks like this? But basically, you manage a town, merong mga gas station, mga windmills, farm, etc. And meron kayong nakukuha ng mga rewards, and those rewards are the NFTs for this game. Then you can trade it for you can trade it for real cash, right? Yung mga nakukuha nyo dito, pwede nyong magamitin to expand your level, to make your progress faster, or you can sell it. Okay? Right. Kasi may mga players na gustong mabilis kaagad, so they will be spending money and buy the items para mas bumilis yung production nila. So this is Townstar. Graphics-wise, I would give it a 6. Better than my Defi Pet. Mas maganda yung graphics niya. Only a little bit. If you compare this to other games kasi, especially in the NFT games, mayroon po mas maganda dito. So, yeah. But, if this is the kind of game that you like to play, hindi naman siya gaanong complicated, you basically manage a town. So, this is something you can consider also. Right? So, now, susunod is Splinter Lands. Splinter Lands naman is, di ba kahapon may nagsabi na gusto nila ng gacha style, right? Collector style. This is Splinter Lands. It's a card game naman, right? So mga may alam paano maglaro ng Magic. So mga kaedad ko na nagma-Magic pa noon, meron pang digital version na ng Magic card, Magic the Gathering. Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, even Pokemon has a card game, collectibles. So this is the same concept, linagay po nila dito. And then yung mga cards along the way, pwede kayong mag-open ng mga cards using the in-game currency, or you can use credits. Credits meaning yung pera nyo, ibili nyo ng credits, and then mag-open kayo ng parang pack. So that's the gacha style, and then maybe you get the rares, ganito ganyan. And then if ever hindi mo kailangan yung rare sa deck ang tawag kasi nung parang collection of cards mo na lalaruin mo. So if you're not gonna be using it, and if it's good, you can sell it in the market, and people will use their credits or their NFTs to buy your cards. So, and then yung nako-collect nyo ng mga NFTs, then you can change it to cash. So, the gameplay is like this. Let me turn off the volume lang. So, parang ganito yung laro. You're gonna be challenging somebody or PvE na naman, AI, to progress in the game. And then you collect until sa gumanda talaga yung cards ninyo. I would say it's entertaining. Graphics-wise, for card games, I would say this is a 6. At least man lang, there's artistry on it. That's one of the reason I like card games, is because the art in it. So, yeah. If this is something that that entertains you, right? Again, when it comes to NFTs, wag lang kayo basta pasok ng pasok. Make sure that yung game nakakailigan nyo rin. Right? Again, yes, playing sounds fun, But if you're not enjoying with the game, it's not gonna be fun for you. Axie Infinity, marami pong pumasok, but they find the game is not entertaining for them. Paano nangyayari? They hire someone to play the game for them, tas naghahati na sila sa kitaan, which makes it inefficient and against the purpose of the game, diba? So, yun. Alright, going back to the screen. So, this is Splinterlands. It's kind of fun because for me mismo, ako mismo, I see card games as fun also. Very very strategic kasi yung laro. That's why it's fun for me. Pero ang ayaw ko noon is because it becomes pay to win, right? Pay to win meaning mas marami kang pera, mas advantageous ka sa laro. Right? Remember, you're gonna be battling someone. Imagine pag ganito, you're gonna be battling with someone. Pero ang kalaban mo is mayaman at ang deck niya puro magaganda na kaagad. Paano ko mananalo dyan? And it's not fun, right? Because it's pay to win. But that's the disadvantage again. We discussed about that. One of the disadvantage of NFTs na game is it's pay to win. The more money you have, the better your run is in the game. So somehow that's gonna be a factor na dapat i-balance ng game developers, right? But yeah, that's the game right there. Again, this is Splinterlands. You can search for it if this is something that you want to look at. If you think this is fun, then definitely try it out. Try nyo lang muna, right? So this is number 3, Splinterlands. Let me go to the comments really quick before we continue. Sir, sa Axie pwede kang kumita ng 50k per month. Nakakaengganyo po talaga maglaro. Yes, you can earn 50k a month, especially nung umaakyat siya kasi yung SLP umaakyat. Ngayon, bumagsak. Yung mga hindi nagbenta, they just lost money. Right? Pwede kang kumita kasi malakas umakyat yon noon. Yeah. Kaya nakakinggan yun. But again, I discussed this with you yesterday. Do not get in because of the hype of kita. Right? Ganyan magtrabaho ang budol-budol. Ganyan magtrabaho ang scams. They will ganyan magtrabaho ang networking. They will blind you with the potential earnings. Kaya naiingan nyo lahat because of the potential earnings. You have to think it through. Think of the fundamentals. Think of the risk. Kailan ba magandang pumasok? What are the goods and bad? Right? Dapat tinitingnan niyan. Ano isa sa mga bad niyan? Right, and we talked about fundamentals of the games. Right, the bad thing about the NFT games right now, karamihan people are getting in for the wrong reason. Pumapasok sila because of the money potential earnings, which is wrong. Kasi what if may lumabas next month na magandang laro? It's better graphics than Axie, better gameplay, mas enjoyable ang gameplay, and it runs in a different NFT. Ano mangyayari na nasa loob sa sa Axie? Gumastos ng 50k ganito, gumastos ng 100k. Babagsak yung market. No one's gonna buy. Ano mangyayari diyan? Right? So those are the things that you need to consider. Hindi lang po ang potential yung kikitain in a month. Because the dark side of NFT is the dark side of crypto. The dark side of NFT is anyone can create their NFTs. Nakita nyo, top 5 lang ito. Ang dami ng NFTs na available out there. Top 5 lang yung binibigkas ko. What if merong sumikat na mas maganda next month? And then, malaki na invest mo. Patay. So, wag po puro earnings ang iniisip ninyo. Right? So, that's for Benji. Right? Piolo Cortez, Coach, Illuvium and Ember Sword, di pa po, upcoming pa lang po, pero maganda rin abangan. I'm gonna be looking at that, right? Sa daily grind, isa na yan. Since NFT is already here and it's doing well, isa na yan sa mga pag-uusapan natin regularly. Okay? So, yan po. And, we're already at top 3. Let's go back to the topic. But before we go to the topic, guys, a little favor from my end. I want to share my screen. Punta tayo sa Financial Freedom 101. You know my page, Financial Freedom 101. Please follow it. And then, meron po ako nakapin dyan na post. Alright, this is free Forex 101. Alright, there is gonna be a speaker, one of the top traders po ng Forex dito sa Pilipinas. It's gonna be our main speaker. I'm gonna have John Penetrante as a co-speaker. I'm gonna be hosting it. This event is for free, sponsored by XM. Right? So, Request ko lang sa inyo, please share this post. Alright, hopefully I've earned this from you guys. Please share this post para po mas marami pa makaalam about forex na seminar na ito. So ang pag-uusapan po dito, what is forex trading, how is money made, details on the forex market, trading in pairs so that they'll understand what pairs are, FX quotes, the spreads, etc., counting price movement, understanding forex technically, measuring volume, leverage, types of analysis, what are the next steps after that? The basics of Forex. Forex 101 po ang pag-usapan. This is gonna be a very, very good seminar. If ever gusto nyo sumali, andyan po yung registration. And then please share this. Please share this event to your Facebook walls, to your Facebook friends. Tag your friends, please. Please go to Financial Freedom 101. Yung post po yan, my request is please share this. Paki-share po itong post na ito. Sayang naman po. It's gonna be on Saturday, July 31, 8 p.m. po magsisimula yung seminar natin. So, hopefully, I've earned that request from you guys. Please share this post. Anyways, let's move forward. Next one is my favorite on the list. I cannot put it in number 1 since meron tayong mga bases nga di ba? Meron tayong bases for the top. But for me, this is one of the strongest right now. Why? Look at Lost Relics. Considering the fundamentals that I always share with you guys when it comes to NFTs, when it comes to the game. This is the gameplay right here. So, familiar, para siyang Diablo 2, Diablo 3. It's an RPG game. So what you do in the game is there are gonna be dungeons. Sabi nila, there is gonna be player versus player in the future, but you level up along the way, and in the dungeons every day, pwede kayong mag-hunt ng mga items. There are rare items in the game, right? Rare items in the game that you can sell in the market for Lost Relics, right? You can use it for yourself, or you can sell it in the market, right? It's gonna be rare, so hindi po problema po dito. Graphics is very good. I'll put it at around the best so far dito sa list na ito. I'll put it around 8. 8 lang ang graphics compared to potentially what can be good for the game. I'll put this on an 8. Yung graphics niya, since I'll just put it 8 on 8. Hindi naman ito talaga review na for the games talaga. But yeah, the graphics is good. The concept is good. The gameplay is good. At least hindi siya boring. Okay? And again, how do you earn from this? You level up, and then in the dungeons, you are going to be finding items that you can use for yourself or you can sell in the market. Why am I putting this in number 2 and not number 1 since maganda yung laro? It's just in number 2 because mas lesser po ang earning potential dito. How is it lesser? It's because you have to look for rare items. You cannot call it the rare items if ever madali lang kolektahin. Yung mga rare items na yan, pwede nyo ibenta sa market. So, the game is fun, and then you earn at the side, pero hindi siya kalakihan ng earnings niya. Pero this one is in the right path because players will be playing in it. And then once na as the game progresses at mas maraming mga bumibili, since the demand is gonna be high for the items, prices should go up if ever this booms as a game, right? At least man lang, this is on the right path of being a good game, NFT game. So Lost Relics, I'm gonna be starting to play this. Susubukan ko tong Lost Relics na ito, but this is at the right path already. It's an RPG game, right? Which is good. Okay, it's an RPG game, so masaya siya. Pero mas maganda sana kung yung MMORPG ito. But yeah, it is leaning towards that. So meron daw future na mga sa development ng game na ito. It will go to an become MMORPG. Nakita nyo may mga chat na in the game. So yeah, this one is nice. Lost Relics. It's just that the earning potential is lesser compared to our number 1 game, which is Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity is number 1 right now. Because again, yung basis natin basis natin is user base and earnings, right? Game quality is also part of it, pero these are the 3 bases para sa masabi natin top, right? User base ng Axie right now is very big. Yung earning potential niya compared to how much it started, Axie Infinity was very good. It falls off on the graphics side. So this is the graphics of the game when you play for it, when you play it. Ganun po ang laban. It hit critical, ganun po. So basically it's a turn-based game, and then Pokemon ang dating. So graphics, I place it at 7. It's cute, but not the kind of graphics really that I am expecting for a fun game. Medyo mataas yung standards ko when it comes to graphics. So it's debatable. This is highly subjective. Just saying that. Yung gameplay niya medyo boring compared to Lost Relics. Mas gusto ko yung ganito. So kaya po it falls up on the gameplay side ng criteria natin. But ang laki ng player base nito ngayon. So meaning kung maraming naglalaro, then there's higher potential of buying. Yung sinasabi ko, mas maraming maglalaro ng game, mas magmamahal yung mga items since the demand is gonna be way up there, right? But it will plateau. It's arguably still based on demand, right? But yeah, this is number 1 right now. And look at this earning potential, SLP, USDT. Diretso ko lang sa SLP, USDT. Hindi ko na dadaan sa Ethereum. It's on bearish move right now. But the earning potential was very big. From the bottom, it reached 500%. Right? That's how much you can earn. Yung kinikita nyo noon, kung hindi nyo lang binenta yung SLPs ninyo, and binenta ninyo during the peak, that's 500% gains right there. It's on a downtrend right now. So, there's a window, there's an opportunity. Sinasabi ko nga sa inyo, when it comes to investments, whenever something drops and it's good, there's opportunity in it. So, abangan nyo lang to sa bottom, and then you can start from there. At the very least, you started at a very cheap price compared dito. Remember, I stopped you from getting into Axie during these levels because we're already it's already way up there. Wala pong forever. Kahit sabihin nila, hype na ang laro na ito. Baka hindi na bumagsak yan. And then there it is. Wala pong forever. Right? I've observed this already. It will boil down to demand, supply and demand still. It all boils down to supply and demand. Yes, the hype is there, but not everyone, even if manapakatas ng hype, not everyone can afford SLPs at the top right there. So, it should drop, and it's dropping right now. Pag nag-stabilize to, I will tell you guys, SLP, nag-stabilize, maybe it will go up. So, that's where you gamble. This is gambling. This is speculative. Hindi natin alam kung may larong maganda lalabas in the future. But at the very least, you entered at a low price. Right? So, that's something you need to be responsible of when it comes to NFTs. Right? So, I'm gonna go to the comments really quick. Jong, gandang gabi. Gacha games, neri. Right. So, yeah, yung Splinter Lands is kind of a gacha game kasi you're gonna be buying packs and then opening it, and then you don't know what you're gonna get. If you get something nice, you can use it or you can sell it to people. But if card games are something that excites you, strategy game is something that excites you, Splinter Lands is gonna be the NFT for you. Again, get in NFT for the right reasons. Yes, you can get in the hype as long as you know how to use the hype. Okay? Gamitin niyo po ang hype. Wag po kayo ang magpapagamit sa hype. Right? While it's hyped right now and the prices are going down, there's advantage in it. Since it's still hype, take advantage of it. How do you take advantage? Get in the right time and then sell it. Let go once it peaks, because you're in it for the hype lang naman, diba? You want to use the hype, then go ahead. Huwag kayo mag-greedy and magpagamit sa hype. To the tendency na mag-greedy kayo, hype pa ito, lagyan ko pa na mas maraming pera. That's how you lose money in this game, NFTs, right? But walang crypto blades. Actually, top 5 lang muna ang kinover ko. There are so many out there already. One of these days, gagawa tayo ng mga videos about those. Crypto blades, I've heard of it also. Maganda na rin. Meron ding Ethimon and then Baimon. Meron mga lumalabas na NFTs ngayon. Bago pa lang sila kasi. So, I cannot, I was looking at reviews. It's hard to find reviews about those games. So, it's really hard. I don't have the luxury of testing all the games myself. So, I cannot give a review of them. Okay? So, I'm basing this on the reviews na mga napapanood ko and at yung earning potential niya, makikita niyo naman yan. And then, the game itself and the graphics. Right? Jong, dami na lumalabas na games, Lods, pero next year ako maghihintay sa malupitang laro. Yes. Right. We discussed this yesterday. If you wanna go into NFT investing, get in the right reason. Wag dahil hype siya. Get in because the fundamentals, right? Fundamentals should be the reason why you get in NFTs. If ever gusto nyong mag-focus talaga on an NFT, look at the fundamentals. How do you look at the fundamentals? The game overall. Malupit ba ang laro? And if it's good, maganda yung pagka-manage ng economy in game because this is gonna be a very delicate economy. I've been in games, massive MMORPGs na very delicate yung in-game economy. Right? Meron kasing nag-overgrind which saturates the market, causing inflation in the game, in the market in the game. Yes po, nagkakaroon po ng inflation sa loob ng laro. If you don't know that yet, yes, nagkakaroon ng inflation sa loob ng laro. Is the gaming system set to control inflation? That's gonna be very interesting. If ever meron pong ganyang laro, I think it's gonna be a very good NFT. Abangan nyo po, maghahanap tayo niyan. Nag-try ka rin, Lods, ng League of Runeterra? Yes naman. Auto chess games are parang ganito rin turn-based. But yes, I tried that also. Takano, okay, sana magkaroon ng MMORPG kind of P2E games like those in hero adventure type animes. It'll be fun, like you're living in a real life in the game. There will be a lot of progress there. Yes, if ever magkaroon po ng laro na ganyan na NFT, it is gonna be very good. The dilemma here is that, look at Ragnarok X. Ragnarok X, very good. It's a very good game right now. And there's the NFT trend. Bakit hindi sila nag-NFT? Why? Because the game is good and people keep spending money in it. Bakit nila ibibigay sa public yung pera? Then when they can get the money, when the company can get the money for themselves, since it's a very good game. So it's a delicate balance. Because ako, magde-develop ako ng laro. When people put money in it because it's good, why will I give it to the public, yung pera? I developed the game, it's good, money should go to me, not to the players. Diba? There's that mindset and that's the reality of it. So when hopefully in the future there will be someone who will create a game, a very good game, who's not greedy. But business is business, you have to be greedy in business. So yeah, it's hanging up there. Piolo Cortez, can we talk about fundamentals of Axie, Coach? I'm gonna be inviting someone. Siguro, yeah. Tomorrow, right? Bukas, let's talk about the fundamentals of Axie. Since it's the number one game, let's talk about Axie tomorrow, right? Yun yung pag-uusapan natin bukas. Kasi may appointment ako ngayon. Hindi ko, around 8:15, I have to end the topic. Bukas, we'll talk about Axie's fundamentals. John de Vinagracia, baka pwede nating ma-insert ang MNG tsaka Itam, Coach. I'm gonna write these down. Definitely we'll talk about that in the future. Right. So this is from John. Jong, parang Diablo solid yan ha. Pag-aralan ko yan yun. Yes, yung Lost Relics maganda. Mist also. Let's check out. I'm gonna be writing Mist. We'll talk about those this week talaga. Promise ko sa inyo yan. Since we're gonna be talking about NFTs in the future. For this week. Bro Art, my opinion-based experience ko as gamer simula Ragnarok Online, medyo di maganda in effect ng pay to win. Yes, that's the downside. It's pay to win. There has to be a balance between players na willing mag-pay and players na nag-grind. So, right? Bro Art, check out Ragnarok X generation. Maganda na yung pagka-balance nila ng pagka-pay to win tsaka yung grinding side. There's a link between those who wants to play to win. I hope that that becomes the concept in the future. But yeah, pay to win is not good in the game. Right? So hindi pa natin alam. Bakit po puro games na? Haven't tuned diligently to financial freedom after the page moved away to YouTube. Actually, we're talking about NFTs right now. This is just for this week. We're talking about NFTs since the market is not moving well. Well, tsaka today, there's no market. So there's nothing to talk about right now. Dapat walang daily grind kung walang market eh. But this week lang, due to request, people are asking about NFTs. Let's talk about NFTs for this week. Alright, may vending ang ROX Lods kaya solid kaya kaabang-abang din. Alright, definitely, Jong. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for the topic for this evening. Pasensya na, I have to cut it short. Napansin nyo, maaga tayo nagsimula ngayon at 7:30 because meron ako appointment at 8. Kind of late already, pero yun po. Again, a little request from my end. Let me share the screen. There is gonna be a Forex 101. It's a basic Forex. That about Forex. It's gonna be sponsored by XM. It's a seminar by us. It's gonna be for free. Andyan po yung registration sa Financial Freedom 101. Request from my end po. If you wanna join, register. It's for free. Or share this post po. Paki-share po itong post na ito. Alright? So that's gonna be it for me this evening. Bukas, let's talk about Axie Infinity. Again, I promise you, NFT week po tayo ngayon. So pasensya na if ever medyo lihis tayo muna sa stock market. Since PSEI, nakita nyo naman, PSEI is down and on a downtrend. I don't want you to go aggressive. Magcha-charting tayo dito. It's not gonna be useful. And what do you call this? Nasdaq 100. Yung international market is also pulling back, so there's no need to trade right now. You're gonna be going up against the markets. So timing, NFT ang topic natin ngayon. And even crypto is dropping. BTC, USD, grabe pulahan for today. So yeah, so it's not good to be aggressive right now. So we're talking about diversification. We always talk about diversification. NFT is something that you can diversify into. NFT games, and that's why we have the topics right now. Right, Sir Lloyd, nasabi mo rin about sa Forex, may kilala ka ba na gumagawa ng program sa algorithm or auto bot? Meron po, pero we'll talk about those. Alright, Jong, thanks lots. God bless. Ingat lagi. Alright, bukas, we'll talk about the fundamentals of Axie Infinity. I'm gonna be inviting someone who is into Axie Infinity para mas maganda yung, mas credible yung inputs nila. That's it for me this evening. Enjoy the rest of the evening. And as always, let's get rich together. Bye, everyone.
siya Jaya. Or siloy dito. Ang saan siloy dito? Or agay! Oo! Agay, agay, agay. Isa nagbutang aning Jenga niya dire. Ayaw. Oh, kaunon ko na rin mong naungon. Kaunon ko na rin mong lumot ron. Sige ron. Ay na, pag-ingana.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm in. Right click the video and then may stream volume na lalabas. Mahaba rin kasi yung drafting phase nila. Tsaka maraming bands.